Excuse me. Hey guys. Oh, excuse me. Hey guys. Let's see, it's fucking charger. Mm, put a charge on it. Hey Joyce. It's Joyce, right? Put my glasses on. Hey her. Good morning. Good morning, Grandma Love. We are on early. Yeah, I got a couple of messages, so I was like, I'll just go live rather than trying to respond to everybody. There's so much that went on yesterday. And then I just got off live, so I said I'll do a live and talk to my people. Yeah. Let me just say thank you to everybody that's been watching my lives. I just want you guys to know I appreciate you. I really, really, really do. Thank you for all your concerns and all of that stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything, we're going to be all over the place, I guess. No particular direction I want the video to go. And thank you to everybody who, I know yesterday's lives was like wacky, kind of like all over the place. Because I just said, like, had enough, of people like just getting crazy with me, So I just said, you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back to using this raggedy charger. I just said I'm going to respond back to them. I'm tired. I'm done. Good morning. Early this morning. Let's go. Hey, Classic Lights. Hey, what's up, baby? How you feeling? You understand you was entitled to feel. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? I know I heard you over there on the panel yesterday. There's so much going on. I don't think you probably didn't even hear me speak. People can expect to say stuff to you and don't have you say something back. Yeah. You chilling this morning? Okay. Oh, sorry. Good morning. Good morning, Mohammed. Good morning. How are you? Thank you to everybody that's been watching my lives. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my old subbies and my new subbies. Hey, Downplay. BBW, I know you was reading the chat over. I know you was reading the chat over here by Lemons. Right. Over there by Lemons. It was funny how you came off mute when Lemon came back. Oh, at what point? I don't even know. It's so much that happened. Hey, Mia C. Hey, sis. What's up, beautiful? Good morning. Yes, Kristen, do you want me to beat him up? You gonna beat up somebody for me? Beat up everybody for me. It's very long time. Where are you, girl? Huh? It's very long time. Where are you, girl? Let me clean these glasses. I'm here. Uh, it's been a long time since you've been over here. Is that what you're saying? I gotta clean my glasses, y'all, because it's already my eyes is a little foggy. I only been up all night, so. But I did want to come in here and touch base with my people, because y'all left me some comments and stuff. Y'all had some concerns, and I just want y'all to know that your girl is always good, y'all. I'm good. I'm really good, y'all. Let me see. Okay. Good. It says, so I guess you didn't hear Lemon's mom tell him to get out. Um, I heard something. But I don't know exactly what I was hearing. Then he came with that bullshit story to deflect. Oh, I hope you're doing good, girl. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know where it was coming from. I hope you're doing good, girl. I'm doing good, Mohammed. Well, BBW, you might have your wish after all. Lemon might have to stay with you for a while. Oh, God, I doubt that. Thank God you'll be fine. God bless you. You too, BBW. Look, you can keep it a stack with me. Oh, I hate this $ thing. It's so annoying. Why don't they get rid of that thing? BBW, look, you can keep it a stack with me. Fam, I don't bite my tongue, so you can tell me. I can tell you what? What, Don't play? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Iraq. Are you forgot me? You're from Iraq? Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I don't you haven't been on the channel for a while? Shout out to my old subbies. What's up? Shout out to my new subbies. I'm your host, Just Krista, aka Miss Lemon. And my pleasure, my promises. I promise to entertain you. If for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. Okay, that's what I'll do just for you. So I guess we can get into a couple things, guys. I'm going to try not to hold y'all long. I'm going to try to get me some rest and stuff. Um, I was going to go out and do a couple things, but I think I wasn't planning on being up all night. I didn't plan on being up all night. So I think what I'm going to do is probably stay in and get me some sleep until I get off from here. But I just want to say thank you to everybody. Uh, how do you take the disrespect from somebody you like? I didn't really know, I didn't really know. I know we were getting back and forth, going at each other. So I didn't really know what was I didn't really know when he was gonna be upset and stuff. Yeah, because you sound absolutely drained. And I don't like that. Okay, Grandma Love. Yeah. Um, I am an old subscriber on your channel. Okay, well, thank you. Lemon, I think he takes out his hurt on you. Um, yeah, I really would like to know. I don't be knowing what's getting ready to happen. Hey, Ray Triggs. Good morning. Good morning. See you Saturday, right? Me and Grandma Love. Hey, Brown Beauty World. Good morning. Just Krista, good morning. Just one word sets him off. Yeah, I don't know why he took that out on me. So I just probably shouldn't have said nothing. Oh my God, I know. Um, oh my God, I know you forget me, but it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, Muhammad. I can't remember everybody, huh? And I'm sorry. I apologize. It may come back to me later. Hey, Jessica B, what's up? Good morning. Thank you for acknowledging that you don't expect us to like everything you say or do. I enjoy you, but not everything you do. I know, sis. No, you can't like everything a person do. That's crazy. No, I don't expect that. I don't like everything I do. I'm canceling this one. Okay, not enough interest. Okay, from the people in my sector this time. Okay, Ray Triggs. Well, just let me know. We ready. Even if you want to play for fun, we ready. I got my partner. She right here in the chat, Grandma Love. So even if you just want to play, just to play, I'm ready. Hey, Indian Mineral. Good morning. I hope you have a blessed day. Yes, I will. I will. Krista, a lot of the women like you and dislike you getting disrespected. Okay, what what happened was I think like what had happened today, I think with everything going on, like it was a lot it was a lot going on, and like a couple of the times like that we kind of like got into it, I wasn't expecting it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that I was trying to like jump bad, and I think a couple of times, you know, I don't know, it's like sometimes like sometimes when Lemon be drinking, I don't know why, but it's um like if I like be like talking to the guys or something, or like if people like guys come up on his panel, like normally like something like that, if he's not drinking, that don't really bother him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, for some reason, like when he's drinking, it like agitates him. So, and you know, I just don't be want nobody to think I'm being rude or something. I agree with Jessica. Yeah, I don't expect for you guys to like everything I do. Is this close to the time? Um, I don't know, Mia C. I don't know. But I did notice that a lot of that got taken out on me tonight. And that's why I just said I'm not gonna allow that to like blow up. I'm just gonna look over it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna even speak on it or speak about it, because I don't want to fight, and I know what that feels like. I know what that hurt feels like. So um yeah. Yes, it wasn't personal. Yeah, yeah. Uh, you don't like the disrespect. Yeah, I don't either, but I just like I'm learning him more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes silence is the best response. Right, right, Jessica B. Right. And that's what I said. Sometimes, I be wanting to like in my mind, I be thinking, okay, if I take like today to like express everything, tell him everything, and then that way, whatever like anger or whatever, get upset or anything, we get it all out like today, like yesterday, well, today. So I figured like we got it all out and now we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows what I'm expecting. I know what he's expecting. So we don't have to worry about that. So that's how I look at it, you know. Like I know like today and stuff, it's not gonna be nothing. We not gonna be screaming or yelling. I don't have to go and prove my point to him that, I don't have to go and let him know or give him a piece of my mind, nothing. So everything is fine now. Good morning, Kristen, everybody. Hey, Pinky Pink, what's up, baby? Yeah, so everything is fine now. We don't have to worry about nothing. That's how I look at it. I think you are like his safe space to. I know Grandma Love gonna kill me about keep on playing that thing. I think you are like his safe space to vent. Yeah, and I don't mind being that. I don't. I don't mind being that. Everybody needs somebody. And I don't mind being that. But I do realize that it would have been better like had I never like in the past did like some of the things that I did, we would be even better. You know what I mean? Because we're still working on trust um with each other. Hey Jenny on the block. Good morning. Good morning, Boo. Good morning. What you say, Jessica B? Some men aim to take down and belittle a strong woman because it boosts their ego. Oh, but it's abusive to you. There's a limit. Right. Um, um, what's I saying? Like, we're still like working on the trust thing with us because of what happened. And I think like had like other stuff never happened and like other stuff wasn't said between us, he would definitely know like that, Krista, can be there for him, you know. So we're still working on it. Just Krista, what happened between you and landlord? I heard something in the streets. Um, okay, let me just finish this, sis, and I'm gonna tell you, Krista, what you are saying sounds good, but y'all have 99 people in your relationship. I know, and that's the problem. Once it gets out here and everybody get in there and give their opinion, I like women, but that alcohol is an issue. Okay. Um, thank you, Mia C. What happened between landlord and I? We were over at grown folks, we were all having a nice conversation and things kind of took a turn. I thought he had called me a bitch and also had said that I wouldn't call him one back. I called him a bitch. He got upset. He got real upset. And he was like, well, apologize to me. And I apologized to him, but he kept saying that wasn't enough. Lady Snoop was kind of like agitating a little bit. And he kept on saying it wasn't enough. And then he was like, you know what? I'm getting ready to give ZX an exclusive like that. And I was just like, an exclusive. So I just knew then that it was going to be something about, the whole trip thing and all of that stuff. Hey, Chill. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, babe. So I knew it was going to be something else about the trip thing. So he did. And he was like, it really wasn't no trip and all of this. And that's another thing like that Lemon's upset with me about, because he wants me to like tell where it was, and he had already made up his mind. I already knew like today, like he was going to be really, really like mad at me, because yesterday while Lemon was over at ODS, and ODS, somebody had came in there and told him, you know, that Krista's over there, and I forget everything that they said, but he was like, I already know how I'm going to handle this. So I already knew then, like, you know, and I already knew then that, okay, whatever it was going to be, whatever it was going to be, so I already kind of like expected, I keep wanting to say tonight, but I mean today, but it was yesterday. I already kind of like expected that yesterday was going to be, but at the same time, I prepared myself. That's why y'all heard me speaking up for myself. That's why I prepared myself, to speak up right back to him, because I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? I knew, I just knew we was probably going to have words, that's all. But I'm fine. I'm okay. You know, um, what else happened? Y'all, I'm so all over the place. I did a couple of lives because I had a couple of men on here that came for me in a nasty way. So I did do a couple of them. And I apologize to you guys. I know y'all like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? But, rather than like arguing on people's panels and stuff, this is how I'm just going to be handling things. Because, hey, Kim McKee, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for the hearts and the roses, Chill. Thanks for the hearts, Kim. I just don't want people like spoiling mine. So was landlords exclusive, truthful? No, Brown's Beauty World. No, he was just doing that to, his whole thing is like all of these people. They just want to see Lemon like go off on me and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why, like, every time I get into it with somebody, that's their whole end game, end goal is to, is everything okay, Crystal, with you? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Kim McGee. That's like their whole thing. They just be wanting to see him like go off on me. And that's what I be trying to tell him. And I know people be saying, like, okay, well, just stand up for yourself, talk back to him. But it's like, why give in to what they're doing and what they're trying to do? Like, it's only gonna make it worse. Good morning, Montrese. It's only gonna make it worse because that's what these people want. I mean, look how everything went when Dimples came up there. Okay, that was the whole thing. He just wanted, we were at a place, okay, we over whatever. then went on all day long. Okay, we was all over that. That person came up there, said that stuff. They triggered him on purpose to see that. You see that? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Yep. He talked the same as. Yeah, so that's their whole thing. They just be wanting to see him like go off and stuff on me, or like just see us not getting along rather than seeing us get along, or like working through things. And that's why like tonight all of that stuff happened. And that's why I just said, you know what? No, I'm not going to do a video about you. I'm not going to be, you know, saying crazy stuff. Nobody's going to wake you up and tell you, go look at the video. Krista did this video about you, you know, because that's not what I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to, I don't want to be fighting and stuff all the time. I don't like how you're treated, Krista. Wait a minute, y'all. I have to get that dollar sign. I don't like how you're treated, Krista. Um, you don't deserve that. Right. That's what I just, but that's why I always ask people, like, all because you fight with me, why do you have to go over there? And why does this have to mean that you guys want me and Lemon to fall out too? You know, it's stupid. Lemon needs to respect you, Krista. I'm sorry, y'all. Stupid thing. Lemon needs to respect you, Krista. He has to learn how to respect others. And I get that part, like if he's fighting with somebody and stuff, but the whole thing is why every time somebody fight, get upset with me or we have words, why do they think that what's the whole thing about you got to go over it got to end up that it becomes me and Lemon fighting and arguing with each other. That's the part that I don't get. It's like, okay, me and you, me and this person, okay, we might be having a disagreement. Okay, I get it. And they might have said whatever they're going to say. I might say whatever I'm going to say. But the first thing everybody wants to do is put this between, make it me and Lemon's part. I mean, me and Lemon's problem. We have enough going on between us. We don't need no extra help. We don't need no extra help. And that's the part, I'm trying to get this charger, y'all. That's the part that be like really making me upset though. Are you and ZX cool now? Being being that you was on his panel? Yes, I yeah, we're cool. We're cool. I just yesterday, I mean this I keep saying it. Well, yeah, okay, yesterday. I was just trying to tell him because I don't like to like leave off a person's panel and stuff, without just saying, why that I'm leaving now or whatever. To me, it's like going to someone's home to visit them and then just leaving and they don't know you left. So it's not like it was like a panel full of people or anything. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, yeah, this is her. Good morning.
Hey girl, can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me,
ma'am. I
Krista?
can hear you. Good morning.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I can hear you.
I'm trying to double task over here, but I went over there
Okay.
to limits to try to see why is the video private now? What happened? Did he private the video?
He privates his video?
Yeah, he private it. I went over there to see because I knew he was
Uh-huh.
going to have something derogatory to say to you, even though it really wasn't his situation. Because I heard you say this happened before y'all start talking again.
Yeah.
So, but I had said on my video, at the end of the day, Krista, he always gonna be for the streets. He always going to be, you know, where the crowd is going, that's where he gonna go,
Yeah.
and where the crowd is going is to get attack Krista, because
Yeah.
you. And then you was asked, and I also hit the link because Krista, you were saying I don't understand. Why is it every time I get into it with anybody, lemon names
Yeah.
have to be brought up, lemon name have to be involved, and it's always going to be that way because of because the story, because you two are the storyline. Do you see what I'm saying? And I told, and no matter what,
Mm.
you know, people. I told you, you the JRU or the B sector, honey. Okay, they love to hate you.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, honestly. So automatically, that means Chris. No matter what somebody do, and I said on my video yesterday, and I'm sure you didn't watch it, but I believe you about the situation. I also said that you know, people is nosy and they're gonna want to know more details. And because you don't, you don't want to give no details or whatever. And see, that's
Yeah.
another thing, Chris. I feel like you being more loyal to landlord, in his privacy than he being towards you, right? Because he did
Mm-hmm.
a whole f boy move. If you ask me, I'm trying not to cuss, but what he did was a whole
Mm-hmm.
f boy move. And what you don't understand is, when it comes to that landlord situation, I was listening to that dude, and I don't know him. Might never had a conversation with him, but it seemed like
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to, cause he called himself a pimp and all of this and all that. It seemed like
Yeah.
he wanted to like one up Lemon in some kind of way, or
Yeah.
I don't even know. It sounded like he was
Mm-hmm.
setting you up, and it wasn't never
Yeah.
gonna be no trip, no way for real.
It was because
It's
we
kind
talked
of
to the
creepy.
people.
Uh,
I talked to the people. We talked to the people. We were all on the call
uh-huh,
together.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we was all on
But
the call together.
okay, so it was a trip, and you don't want to now. You know we different people, Krista. Okay.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
these motherfuckers come out here and call me a lie, and this
Yeah.
dude already done disrespected me, I blew up his whole spot, nigga. Don't be threatening me. What you mean? I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you exclusive ZX? Like what you mean? You know what I mean?
I
So, but
know.
that's me,
Because
girl.
he meant he was gonna be lying. That's
Exactly.
all
I
that
get it, man.
was.
I
He was
believe,
gonna be
like I said
full
on
of
my video
lies.
yesterday, I was playing devil's advocate, Krista, and I
Uh-huh.
believe you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe that that nigga has something in the works. Okay. It was something
Yeah.
going on in the buttermilk. He real salty, not even real salty about you. He's salty about you,
Mhm.
and you blocked him out of your world by changing your phone number. But
Yep.
I think that the main target, and it might sound crazy, really is what is his name? Besting on one up and Lemon. Because some of
Yeah.
these guys, especially from the Umar sector, they don't
Hmm.
understand how Lemon got all the women over there going crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I think about
Yes.
Lemon, so I ain't gonna disrespect you on your channel because I know you don't like it. You know, I can say that on my own channel. You know, because I'm not gonna
Okay.
disrespect you. You know, but you
I
know how.
appreciate
So
that.
because
Thanks,
of how
Olivia.
everybody feel about Lemon, except you
Hmm.
probably and a couple of the women over there, they don't
Hmm.
understand. I heard somebody call him the Pied Piper, you know,
Mm.
and all of this and all. I'm like, well, damn, I thought that was R. Kelly, but
Yeah. That's what I said. The Pied Piper. Ain't that they was calling that the R. Kelly? But okay.
right, I guess he
People
supposed to
say
be
anything, child.
yeah. But that's what y'all stories are always gonna be connected. Lemon always gonna go
Okay.
with the crowd. It's always gonna be let's beat up on J.R.U. and aka Krista. You know, for whatever reason, people love to hate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
story right here, it make it kind of it make people suspicious because you know
Mhm.
folks is nosy, and the way that landlord
Yes.
came out, and why do they act like this nigga's mouth is a prayer book? Okay, how the hell you gonna
I
threaten
don't know.
somebody? You know, and everybody just gonna take his word for it. I don't understand that. Like, who the fuck even is he?
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I just know that the whole thing is because I blocked, well, I don't have that phone number no more. I don't
Yeah,
have no dealings with him. I paid my
yeah,
debt. I have
yeah,
no dealings.
yeah,
He is the one who even brought that out here. I didn't tell nobody nothing.
yeah.
I was
Well, cause
willing
he
to
was
just
gonna
pay.
do it anyway. Let me tell you something. If you had went on that trip with him, he was gonna have
Yeah.
all kind of pictures of you. You know, he was gonna
Yeah.
bring it back to the streets. So did you rethink going on the trip? Or did
No.
you and Lemon start talking again before the trip?
The trip isn't until October.
Oh, that's right, the trip is okay. So you and Lemon,
Hmm.
so did you rethink the trip because of that?
I because once I seen that me and Lemon was definitely just like talking and stuff again, and I
Mhm.
didn't want to like things. I know things is like up and down with us, of course, but I
Mhm.
didn't want to be. I didn't want to just like once I seen that okay, we really talking again, and like we in a good place. I'd rather be in a good place with Lemon than to be than some trip or whatever
Mhm.
um with landlord, you know.
So had you and
And
Lemon not
so I
started
just
talking
said I was
again,
just gonna
right? So if you and Lemon hadn't started talking again, would you have went? Would you have gone on the trip?
yeah, mhm,
Oh, okay,
yeah, mhm.
okay,
Yeah, because we
okay.
were cool, landlord and I, we talked and
Mhm.
everything. And I had told him that we
Mhm.
talked, and I said I missed a couple of calls from him. And I know that one day he was like, yeah, he's like, he was up on my panel today. I mean, he had
Mhm.
stopped by the channel. I was like, yeah, I gotta call, return his calls. And yeah, so we were cool.
Mhm.
But I seen where like that last time when Lemon was going off that, when I had started networking and stuff with
Mhm.
different people and everything. So I was like, okay. He kept mentioning like, um, because Duke had came over and I
Mhm.
was, with the DG, guy with the networking
Mhm.
and stuff and
Mhm.
different things. And that was what made him upset. So I
Well,
was just
all
like,
those
okay.
guys really their end goal is to get at Lemon for whatever reason. Now, I'm not in the mindset of a man, but I know they see you as a pawn. I think that they are envious of like his numbers and stuff like that. Especially the ones that call themselves content creators. Because you don't went through this even before you went through this landlord situation right here. You went through it with
Mhm.
what's his name over there? Uh, shit, the
Okay.
other one, the autistic one.
Duke.
Yeah,
Duke.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, you
Duke.
went through it with him,
Hmm.
and so like the ultimate goal is limit. You got to realize it, right? So I mean, and then really, Krista, whether you
Hmm.
whether people know you telling the truth or not, they still gonna have something derogatory to say about you, girl.
Right.
Like if they
And
love
that's
to
why I
hate
said
you.
I
You are
don't.
the content. You and Lemon are molded. Y'all made it. Y'all when it comes to y'all story, you not never. It don't matter if me and you get into it right now. Okay, Lemon is gonna be
Hmm.
put in it in some kind of way because y'all storylines are melded
and
together.
that's a and I think that's the part that I gotta really get in my head because to
Mhm.
me it's like, okay, let's just say like you said, me and you get into it.
Mhm.
Why would this end up over there with me and Lemon? This has nothing to do with Lemon.
They gonna
It's
want his
me and
opinion
you
on it.
getting
They gonna want to
into
know
it.
how he feels. They gonna be like Krista. They gonna be like Lemon. I can't believe Krista let
And
the
then
author
he
talk about you like that.
yeah, and then
I
he
can't
always take
believe.
the
And then he gonna come and turn around and cuss you out for something that I
yep,
said because we was into it.
yep.
You see how that works?
And that's the part. That's the part. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to tell him sometime. And then he just turn around and he be like, like, I don't want to hear that. And you just, so I just be like, okay,
Yeah, he
just
not never
forget it.
gonna
So I
take your
just said,
side. But
well,
then my thing is Krista, like damn. But I mean, I don't. I used to think I knew what was going on in your head. And now I'm to the
mm,
point to where I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lost in the sauce and no, I can't figure you out, girl. But I'm not gonna. You ain't the J or you and the me. That's all I say. Okay. And some
okay.
people don't like it, but I don't give a fuck. We all grown. Like, what the fuck am I gonna get mad at you for? For what you going through, what you are allowing yourself to go through. Why I'm gonna get mad about it?
I think I'm just like trying to like understand it. Like,
I
I
am
could
too.
get
Can you hear
mad with
me?
somebody on here. I could get mad with somebody on here. I don't, what that have to do with their husband, boyfriend,
Yeah,
friend, male
exactly.
friend, fiance,
Exactly.
whatever the person is to them.
Yeah.
It
Because
has nothing to
y'all
do with
join
that.
they see you and Lemon as a single entity. Okay, do you know what that means? They see they see y'all When it comes to you and Lemon, they see y'all as like Siamese twins. That's what I mean by a single entity. Like y'all joined at the hip, right? So now when he into
Yeah,
it with somebody or he got something that's going on, Krista ain't necessarily got to be brought up, right? But when it comes to J.R.
right.
Ewing, Krista gonna Lemon gonna be brought up, okay? When it comes to you.
That's so silly.
Because they gonna want him to immediately start bashing Krista. And
Yeah.
he is immediately gonna do it and he is not gonna take your side.
No, he never. He don't.
You know, like
And
last
that's
night,
why
I'm
I
sure
get
he wasn't on
upset
you.
with
What was he
him, and
asking you?
that's why I try
What
to,
was he asking you last night? Well, where was you going? What was you doing? I can imagine what he was asking you.
and I just like, I just told him I'm trying to do, trying to keep the peace,
Like,
just
I
trying to keep the
understand,
peace, just
Krista.
trying to,
But baby, you don't
you
have. And I mean, I know it's an online thing, and and all of this and all that. But dang, sometimes it really be pissing me off, Krista, because he be going too far.
yeah, and I be trying to like stop, like,
But you're not no weak woman like it. Like you gave me a good
no,
little
I'm not.
kiki.
I'm just trying to like tell him, like, let's calm down.
What?
Like
No,
a
you can
couple
you
of
tell him
things
to shut the fuck
yesterday.
up? Like, what the fuck is he gonna do? So you don't understand how much power you got. You also don't understand that you is the content. You the number one money maker over there, okay? And because you're the number one money maker over there, you should have a voice. Like I don't understand how Tracy got more of a voice than you when you is the motherfucking money maker, okay?
Okay.
Now you need to really step back and look at what's going on between when it comes to economics, right? From a
Okay.
money standpoint, who is the money maker on Lemons Panel? I'm not talking about no relationship. I'm not talking about none of
Okay.
that woo woo foo foo stuff like you be like to
Hmm.
get into. Who is the money maker over there? Who is it,
Okay.
Kristen? Who the money maker?
Guess myself,
Who the main storyline?
me and him.
Even when you and him get mad at each other, y'all don't talk for a little while or whatever. They still got Krista name in their motherfucking mouth when it comes to Lemon. Is that true or not?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that's how it's always gonna be, baby. So you the main and make it so bad he know you the money maker. Okay?
Hmm. Hmm. And
So
see, and I don't even, and I think that's part of the problem, Miss Olivia. I
mhm.
don't be thinking like that. I don't like every people was telling me you shut your live down just when everybody was coming over there to your thing the other day. I'm like, I don't pay attention to stuff like that.
I know you
I
don't. I know
don't
you don't, but he
I
does.
don't
And that's why I'm
I
saying it
don't
to you,
think
baby.
about stuff like that.
I know you don't, but he do.
I really
And a lot of other
don't.
people do too. At least, okay. Tell you, I know you're not worried about being the moneymaker, right? But because you are the main attraction, let me put it that way. Because you
Hmm.
are the main attraction, you need to demand more respect. If the nigga
That's what
call
I
you a
tell them.
bitch, Kristen, at least you can call him one, okay? Cause
Yeah,
really
that's
and
what
for
I tell
real,
them.
he don't want you to go nowhere, baby. Cause
I
you the
talk
main
right back to him
attraction.
now. I talk back to him, and not just for that. I didn't want to like I my whole thing is, Miss Olivia, I don't
Hmm
like to like argue in front of people. Like if
But
me
I
and
mean,
him
see,
gonna
here's
have
the thing: y'all whole relationship, the foundation is based on the YouTube streets. It's in front of people, baby.
right,
And I know
right,
you be getting mixed, and I think you really be getting that mixed up sometimes. But the reason why
mhm,
everybody always got something to say about it is because when you bring it to the streets, everybody got a
yeah,
right to talk about it. It's public.
yeah,
You don't want nothing
yeah,
more than a public relationship with Krista. Because Krista's the freaking moneymaker.
yeah,
I know, I think you sometimes you be getting confused and you be having other stuff going on in your head, but you know what I mean? And then when y'all, damn, I forgot my cup. When y'all first start talking again, um, I think, and as it pertains to your channel, I was like, I think you thought, well, we just gonna be friends now. It's
yeah.
gonna
That's what he
everything gonna be
said.
cool. But I feel like you
He
done
said
got
we just
back
gonna be
sucked
friends.
back into the vortex, Krista.
Yeah, he said he. I let him make all the rules, and I told him that's fine with me. He's like,
Yeah,
we
we
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
just
like we dating
friends.
and stuff. I was
But if
like,
y'all
okay,
just
that's
friends, then
fine.
why it's gotta be
Just
always, you know what I mean? Let's attack Krista or All of this. See, it's more. It's like they want it to be. When it comes to YouTube streets, it's always going to be seen as more than friends,
Mm-hmm.
and that gives him the permission to, um, put y'all situationship in a different category, in the category to where he is like the man, you his man, and you his woman, and he your man type situation. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Mm-hmm.
y'all storylines are connected because they
Yeah.
kind of see y'all as one as it pertains to you. Now he can
Yeah.
get into his own shit, like I said. But Krista, when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to Krista, it's always going to involve Lemon, no matter who you arguing with.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's why I said I just got to get that in my mind that no
Yeah,
matter what, whoever I fight with out here, it's gonna it's going to lead back to him and me,
yeah,
and that
yeah.
at some point I'll be fighting whoever I'm fighting with and him. So it just is. That's just how it is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So I just, but I just try to like tonight. Um, Towards the end, the Dimples person came over there and started up a big thing just as we was getting along, and he got real upset with me and stuff, and because I told him, I don't know. And then I thought about it. I said, you know what, Krista, that's what that person would want. That person they want y'all not to get along. So no matter what he said, and I know a lot of people probably be like, well, he said all of that stuff to you. You're not going to say nothing back. No, I'm not, because I'm not going to give that person that much power over me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided I had told him I was going to do a video this morning. And then I said, you know what? No, I'm not. And I
Mm-hmm.
told him, I said, no, I'm not. And he's like, "Oh, you mean I'm not gonna wake up and people gonna be saying, go look at Krista's video?" I said, "No,
Well,
I'm
you said
not."
nothing derogatory about him, at
No.
all. You are always in defense of him. I mean, like he can't give a little bit. He can't never be in defense of Krista. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not none of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, what you feel about that?
I just um I Miss Olivia, you know what I really feel like I made up my mind, like I told him yesterday. I said, I'll come up here. I said, but I'm not arguing with people on
Mm,
panels on your panel. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow people to think that that's what they're finna do. Just come up here and argue, yell at me. Like when Malik came up there yesterday, arguing, yelling, cussing, because he said something about me. And then I said something back to him on my panel. He right away, he goes over there to Lemon's panel to address me. Okay, your wife has a channel. You could address me there, or you could have took yourself back to where you first said something about me at and went there. But no, he wants to come over there to Lemon and say all of whatever he was saying. And I just said I'm not going to say nothing back to him at Lemons. If he continued to talk to me, or if I'm that offended by what he said, I go to my own channel. I told Lemon I'm not going to be arguing with people over here. I'm not going to do it. So that's my way of like dealing with it, Miss Olivia. I'm not going to do that. So that's
I
just
don't
how I feel
understand
about it.
what is the deal with you and Malik? Like, why is he inserting himself like it? Why is he so bitch made? Like, I mean,
I
oh my
don't
god,
know.
like,
I don't, and I try to like look over everything, and I try to just be like, okay, laugh everything off, but you going too far. I don't like that. And like I said yesterday, I can understand if you and your wife sit down and talk about YouTube stuff. That's between you and your wife. Y'all supposed to do that. But when you coming out here and you're saying stuff
damn,
and
my
then you
husband
think,
would never. Okay,
yeah.
he would never. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, that I'm sorry if y'all hear that noise. I'm trying to get this dog on charger to charge right and it's acting a donkey. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. That's why I was just like, I had had enough. I didn't want to do that because I don't like talking to other people's men and stuff like that. It's bad enough. I don't even like arguing with the men and stuff like that. I'll argue with Lemon's ass because of our who he is. But as far as other people's people, I don't want to be getting into all of that with nobody else's men and stuff. I don't like that type of stuff.
I can tell you
But
don't. I can tell you don't. But like I said, you are the target, Krista. So that's that's
buckle up,
that's what the
right?
deal is. I don't understand that Malik thing though. How did it get started? Did he say something out the way to you first, or did you say something to him out the way first? Like what happened?
He went over there to I'm sorry, Miss Olivia, I had to drink something. He went over there to Grown Folks TV and he was like, you remember Girl Six from Good Times? Remember that episode when Michael met that girl and she was on a CD talking to them, and then when he got there, the girl was in a wheelchair.
I do remember
You remember
that.
that? You remember? You don't, or you do?
I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Right, because it taught us not to how to treat people,
Right,
even if
right.
they're not like us. So
It was kind of like a
he went over
catfish.
there to he went over there to Grown Folks and said that when it comes to Krista, that he feels like he was like, well, first of all, he feels like every episode of Lemons is an episode of Good Times. And
Wow.
so they were saying that Lemon remind them of the preacher or somebody. Well, he was saying it because grown folks didn't say it. He was doing the
Mhm.
talking. And
Mhm.
he's like, and just Krista remind me of the girl Six when they the white girl was in the, he was like, you remember, man? And he was like, yeah, because all of us, if you just say certain things, we remember,
Yeah,
good times.
especially about good
And
times. Them was the
so
shows back in the day.
yeah, and it
We didn't
taught
have
us,
5,000
about
shows to
different
watch.
things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
I'm thinking, oh, so you want to pick and prong at somebody and say somebody in a wheelchair and all of this shit?
Right,
You
right.
motherfuckers want to say all of that because I don't get up and dance around my goddamn house for y'all and all of this shit. When there's
Yeah.
motherfuckers that come on here, y'all don't know what color they is. Y'all don't know shit about them. But yet nobody says that these people is handicapped, disabled, or nothing. But that's the running joke supposed to be with me. You bitches keep on waiting for me to get up and dance around my goddamn house. Okay. If what you know isn't enough for you to know that baby, I got legs, I can walk around, I can do any goddamn thing I want to, then that's on you. So I said, well, since it's about good times, who could forget Buffalo Butt Bookman, the goddamn janitor? So I went in on Malik and I said, I'm going to go in and call him every big fat, black ball mouth motherfucking names that I can think of. Yeah. And that motherfucker was hot about it. He went over there to Lemons. He had a whole lot to talking about who he gonna piss on and all of this stuff. And I said to myself, and
Well,
talking
he
about he
said
gonna be
that.
coming to Buffalo,
Oh
huh?
my! He said he was gonna
Yeah.
urinate on you.
Yeah, said he gonna come to
Oh my
Buffalo
god!
and all of this stuff. And I'm
What,
saying to myself, baby, when
what
I
the
tell
hell?
you, you come this motherfucking way, you won't be leaving the way you came. You better have everything intact, okay? Because I keep telling you, I wasn't set out in no goddamn field to grow. When my
Um,
goddamn nieces and nephews and them damn niggas that them two that didn't, okay, listen, don't do it. Okay, find you something
that
else to
don't make
do.
no sense.
Take it as a goddamn loss. Take it as next time, leave Crystal the fuck alone. Okay? Leave Crystal alone because Crystal's not bothering you. If you don't have
Yeah.
something decent to say to
Well, you
add
the
to the
content girl. You
conversation,
the because of the way that you the whipping board. I'm just gonna say, and really honestly, Lemon made you the whipping board. By the way, because people think because Lemon, you allow Lemon to speak to you that way, they feel comfortable speaking to you that way.
mhm,
And I know
Mm-hmm.
that's not true because you get with everybody else. I seen you
Mm-hmm.
on YTC's channel there. I got a good little Kiki. You was getting at
Mm-hmm.
a couple of them over there, and I was like, okay, go Crystal, right? And you get with what's his name too, the one you just got through talking about. You get with him too, but people are going to because, like I said, Krista, I mean that boy don't protect you in no way, even though you the main attraction.
Mm-hmm.
It's you against the YouTube streets, you against all them women that say they don't like
Yeah.
how you act. But my thing is, do they realize that they say they don't like how Krista act, but they act like Krista over there sitting up under lemon as well. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And the first thing that they want to do to fight back at me and say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna change my name to Miss Lemon." Well, bitch, that's what the fuck you wanted to do
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
That, but see,
Okay,
but
because they know that
you
you
still
really,
not
that's your
me.
soft spot though. When it comes to YouTube, the beef
Yep.
sex girl, whatever they
Mm.
consider to be your weak spot, that's what they going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I go over here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said,
So
y'all, I don't worry. Y'all trying to be me. I'm not trying to be y'all.
right,
I'm not trying
right.
to be any of you guys. You trying
Well,
to
I
be
mean, it
me.
ain't no use to me saying, Krista, why you going over there? Krista, why you being allowing yourself to be disrespected? Krista this and Krista that, because we already know. I know that you know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, and like that's why I keep saying you allowing it. But what I will
Mm-hmm.
say is you got some power that you don't realize that you have, and you can change
Okay.
the narrative as far as the verbal abuse. You can change
Okay.
that narrative. And if he want to talk crazy to you, you could at least stand up and start talking crazy to him. That's all I'm saying.
And I do. I talk right back to him.
I mean,
You know.
you don't give him that rah rah like you give everybody else.
Oh. Yeah.
Krista, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't. And because I think, like I said, at first I knew what was going on in Krista's head. I thought I did, but I don't know now. I think slipped up and got invested on a different level. So you see him as at least your online man, and you the type of woman that you kind of like to be submissive. You don't want to really talk stuff or disrespect your man or whatever for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But let me tell you
Yeah.
something, Krista. Black men, they really don't like submissive women. They try
Mm-hmm.
to act like they do, but they don't. What happens to
Mm-hmm.
submissive women is they get walked all over. Okay, black
Uh-huh.
women should practice reciprocity, baby. Okay, whatever
Uh-huh.
you give me, that's what I'm gonna give you. You give me a little, I'm gonna give you a little. You give me a lot, I'm gonna give you a lot. We give each other respect. That's what we do.
Right.
You have to set
Right.
boundaries,
Right.
online or offline. Now it's a little too late, but it
Yeah,
ain't
I
never
mean,
too
and that's
late.
what I told him, even like first, like this whole pay down stuff. And somebody had mentioned that to him and they was like, well, can we pay Krista down today? And he was like, no. And then later on in the show, somebody said, can we pay Krista down? And he was like, because I guess they wasn't there or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
he was like, no. And I said, now wait a minute. I said, and don't forget, if it do become a time where Krista can be paid down,
Mm-hmm.
Krista will not be back until she
Good.
get an invite when she knows she won't be paid down.
Good. Well, at
Krista will
least you
be
stood
going
up for that.
somewhere
So he
else.
don't pay you down, right?
Krista
He
will
don't
go
let nobody pay
somewhere
you down,
else.
Krista.
Krista will go what? Huh?
I say so he don't let nobody pay you down.
No. Mm-mm.
Good, cause he the content. See, you
Because
stood on that. That's okay. That's a win for
I told
you.
him, I said, no, that was
Shit.
for
Go,
these days.
Krista.
That was for these days. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, tonight, or
Mm-hmm.
nothing. But I do
Yeah.
know this. If if that do happen, well, I know it won't happen tonight
Mm-hmm.
because at the end, me and him, we already said we're gonna drink together tonight. But I'm just saying, like I told him, if that happens, Krista
Mm-hmm.
will not be back. Krista will be going other places
Yeah.
with other people,
And I hope you stand
other
on that too,
men,
because like I said, you the
other
main attraction
whoever,
over there. I hope you
other
stand on that,
whoever,
Krista, because let
and
me tell
that's
you
where
something.
I will
Listen,
be.
stop talking. I hope you
Okay.
stand on that because you are the main attraction over there. You are his number one content for his channel over there. He know that he needs you for his content. So you stand on it, okay? That's a win
Yeah.
for you.
Hmm.
Go ahead. That's all I want to say, baby.
Yeah. No, I just was just letting you know that's what I had told him. I said, no, I said, I'm not, and I'm not playing. I said that before and I'm saying it again. When that time come that these people that you enjoy or whatever come and support your channel, however that go, when that time come that it's supposed to be okay to pay Krista down, Krista out. And I won't come back until you give me an invite to come back when I know I'm not going to be paid down. I'm not going to sit over here and be paid down off your panel and go through everything that I go through with you too. No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen that way. Not at all.
I'm so
No.
glad you're standing on it because you shouldn't
Mm-mm.
be. Like I said,
No,
and he
I
know,
will. I will leave, honey. I got plenty of people that I can go and places I can go where I am
right,
welcomed. Like I
right,
told them yesterday when they was, oh, she this, that, and the other thing. You know, all them jealous ass people don't want to
yeah,
see you up on the screen cammed up. I said, well, he tells me he don't believe I'm drinking, so he want me to cam up. That's his
mhm,
excuse, so he can see me. So
mhm,
I do that for him. I don't
uh-huh,
mind. It don't do nothing for me. Yeah, I
mhm,
sit right there and entertain his ass. Let him. He be saying, "Oh, I just want to look at you. I want to see." Well, good. I don't mind. But them
mhm,
motherfuckers, they be so in their goddamn seats and chairs. They be ready to, break their phones and laptops and computers. Too
mm,
bad. Find you something else to do. Find you somewhere else to go. I don't know what to tell you. You
mm,
know. But
yeah,
anyway, cause see, I'll do it to aggravate your ass even more. You don't know me. You
I
don't
know,
know
Chris,
me.
I
I
know,
will sit right there, honey, and flaunt and push my ass all up in your face. I will
I
be
know,
the bitch
girl.
the bitch y'all think y'all don't know me to be. Okay? Cause I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't
Well, I
did
know you're
nothing to
not
none of
weak.
those
Uh,
bitter ass bitches sitting
yeah.
down there. Like I told them about that old wrinkled that old wrinkled up bent over, Terry me wrinkled up as white woman down there in his
Oh,
goddamn chat. And he told me,
mhm,
don't say nothing about her. Don't well tell that bitch to stop talking on me.
mm.
Don't
I
say
heard
nothing
that.
about her. Don't say nothing. No, tell that bitch to stop talking on me. I don't bother
Who did
that
you
old
say, Terry
stinking
P or
bitch.
Terry Me?
Me.
Terry Me.
Terry me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that was a white woman.
That bitch is she white and about 75 years old. Bent over old bitch. And always got me in her goddamn mouth and shit. And talking about, oh, we didn't come over here to see a burlesque show with Krista sucking on bottles and drinking and all up in the screen and all of that. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody even use that goddamn word. Half these young people probably had to Google to see
Right,
what the fuck
burlesque.
that word
Yeah,
even meant.
right. Burlesque.
You could
Yeah,
tell your
absolutely.
ass some old prejudiced
I caught
bitch.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I called that bitch out for that shit yesterday.
Woo! Oh, have mercy. No, she did say burlesque show, girl.
Yes, she did.
That is so
I
out
said,
fucking
what
dated.
the fuck? You don't take your old nasty cracker ass somewhere and prejudice,
Woo,
bitch. They gonna
yeah.
see.
What you said?
They gonna see, honey. Because if that
Mm,
ain't
mm,
prejudice,
mm,
I don't know what is, honey. Hmm.
mm, mm.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know certain words mean.
Sure don't. Mm-hmm. So
They
you
sure
listening
don't.
because that is his only reason for asking you to drink. Also, he wants you to camp up for his audience to clown you. That's true. I have to agree. I agree with you, Elaine.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But Krista, she feel like that's what he want her to do, and she gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's for a reason. Absolutely, it is, Krista. It is on some level.
Yeah, I let them see my beauty.
It's
I let them see my
content.
beauty. Hmm.
Huh?
I let them see my beauty. I sit right there, honey, and shine like a diamond.
I know.
And if I get this goddamn cord working the way I want it to, shit, I'll sit right there and leave that goddamn camera on all the goddamn
It
time.
sounds like you need to purchase you a new power cord for your phone. Is that what's going on?
I did, Miss Olivia, and I bought a new one for this
Buy one
phone.
there. Have you seen those long ones? Those long cards? Go to
Which
Amazon
one?
and they got really long phone cards, right?
Uh-huh.
They can go like half, the length of half the room or something like that. You need to buy
Yeah, I
you a
bought a
long card.
14 one. I bought a 14-foot one.
Okay.
I bought it and it just stopped working. I just bought it like two, maybe what, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. What did you do?
I
Okay.
bought it and it just stopped working. I
Okay.
was like, what's something going on with my phone? Because I had it on the charger.
Mm-hmm.
And, I always had this phone charging when I'm around the house doing whatever I'm doing. And
Yeah.
then when I'm ready to sit down and watch some YouTube or whatever, my phone is charged.
Mm-hmm.
And I came and the phone was it went bleep, bleep, bleep in my hand. I said, bleep, bleep. You been on the
Yeah.
charger. What the hell is going on?
So the
And
charger
then I'm
started.
like, oh my God, this thing ain't even charging.
Yeah, some of them ain't no
So it
good.
just,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it
Yeah.
just stopped. Honey, I got it right in the bag with the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought this 2 weeks ago. No,
Mm.
ma'am. No,
Yeah.
ma'am. We
Yeah, I'll
not
take
getting
it
away
back
with
too.
that.
2 weeks.
We going right back to the store.
I don't blame you.
Okay. We going right
I
back
don't
to the
blame you.
cashier and everything.
Yeah, I
Excuse
feel
me.
you.
Because I asked them to help me with the cord because I didn't know which one to get.
Uh-huh.
No, no, no. You will not get away with that.
Yeah. I
Uh-uh.
just thought that you needed a longer cord because you always talking about plugging it in and stuff.
Yeah, because this one is my the one that came with my iPhone.
Uh-huh.
But it also, the new iPhone chargers, they can also charge an Android phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, but them
Oh yeah,
iPhone
yeah, yeah,
cords
they
be
can.
short.
As a
Yeah,
matter of
them
fact, you're right
iPhones.
about that.
Yeah, they be short though. Them cords be short,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, the
so
cards
it's
are
kind
short.
of
That's why I
short.
suggested a longer card because the
Hmm.
card that that you get initially it be too short for me. So I always
Yeah,
order those longer cards.
yeah.
Because I feel like I think I used to pull them pull them out the wall or jank
Mhm.
on, when I'm unplugging the phone. Maybe I was yanking on it too hard or something like that because my cards
Okay.
always used to short out. So I started getting a longer
Oh.
card, and I don't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a yeah, that one was 14 inches and it was nice because I was
Hmm.
able to take that, honey, and leave it plugged in over there by the chair. And a couple of times I came over here and laid on my bed and got warm and then got
Yeah.
back up and went over there and sat back in my little corner where I be at.
Hmm.
Sure. And I'm like, now I have to, because that, what is this? This StreamYard, honey, it will eat your battery up.
Yes, it will, girl. I don't eat. Oh, yeah. Speaking of eating your battery up, it sure will.
Hmm.
It sure
It will
will.
eat your battery all the way up.
Yeah, it's got so
You
much
don't have
stuff
no
on it.
battery
You know
life.
what I mean? Well, Krista
Hmm.
Child, look, I'm gonna get off here.
Okay, Miss Olivia.
But
Yeah, I didn't
I,
know he had
I
private the video. I know towards the end he became a little, he was saying something about his mom and
mm,
stuff, but I didn't know he had private it because I just afterwards I came over here, went to the bathroom and
mm-hmm.
washed my face and rinsed
Yeah, I didn't know if
my
it was a
breath out
porn
with
bomb
some
at the
Elbon
end. I didn't know what it was, Krista.
mouthwash.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I
honey,
don't
I
know
came
why
in
he.
there and said,
Yeah, like I said, I went over there, right, and I
mm-hmm,
started. I looked at the first part of it. I got as far as you and him start beginning to talk, and then it
yeah,
said all of a sudden it went black and it said this video was private, and I was like, well, damn, what
yeah.
happened? And I was like, let me
Ooh,
come
it's
on
gonna
over
be a
here and
lot of
ask
folks,
Krista
honey.
why
They're
he
gonna be
private the
mad if they
video.
didn't get that video.
Uh,
I said, there's a lot of folks gonna be mad they didn't get that live. I said video, but I should have said live because there was a lot going on in that thing. Oof.
well, I mean, I seen that it
I
was
don't know
like
if I'm
10
happy
plus
or
hours
sad that
long.
it's gone, huh?
Yeah. Well,
I said,
maybe he gonna put it back up. Maybe he just had to take something out of it. I don't know, child. But it was private.
mm,
Then I made my way over here to you because I want to ask you what happened. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah.
child. I don't know if I'm happy or sad that it's gone because it was so
Mm.
much that went on in that video. I mean, if we acted a donkey
Uh oh.
yesterday, I think we,
Mm.
I think that was like the worst between me and him. Like,
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh wow. I hate that, Krista.
it got so nasty between the two of us.
But he
I don't
always
really
gonna be
like
for the
it,
streets,
but
baby. He always gonna take that. And that's something that you need to consider eventually. I'm doing get off here, but how does that make you feel? that he is
Mhm.
always, he's never going to side with you. He's going to side with the popular opinion, which is going to be let's attack Krista. How does that make you
Because I
feel
think
for
at some
real?
point I think at some point, me and him will be back where we trust each other. When we had that first thing that happened and all the stuff that we said to each other,
Mhm.
um, because we don't even now that we back talking, we don't even talk like just to each other.
Mhm.
We don't talk, period.
Yeah,
Outside of
but you
you
know
two.
what, Chris? I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even know if you realize it, but that time has passed, and it's never
Right.
gonna go back to the way it used to be. And now
Right.
you are solely content, right? Now I do believe on some level, but when y'all was talking that first time, like at first, I really do believe in some strange way he has some kind of feelings for you. I'm not sure what that was because you know what I feel about him, but it was something, you know.
Mhm.
But now, and I don't, and I feel like he feel like you wronged him in some kind of way, but
Mhm.
because of that, because he feel wounded, now he want to get his lick back. So now he is okay. She can come up on my panel. We can talk again. But when the dramas, pop off, I know they're going to say my name, even if it ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm always going to be for the streets. Cause Krista, honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, and you ain't gotta listen. You a grown woman, but it's never gonna be like it was, baby. Because you
Right.
feel like you
Mhm.
wronged him in some kind of way.
Mhm.
But you are the main, but
Mhm.
you are the main attraction over there, and you can't, since you the main attraction, the number one content maker over there. You can
Mhm.
demand your respect. You need to
Right.
start using your power.
Yeah. And even on my part, Miss Olivia, just you know, listening to what you said, even for me, like the stuff that he said and did, I may not say it as often,
Hmm.
but the way that I feel like he hey Chefy, are you here reporting for duty? I said hi to you, sis, but I know it was a lot going on. I didn't know if you had heard me. Thanks for stopping by. But I, even for him, like what had happened, or everything about like my friend and how I feel like he set me up and all of that stuff. I don't say anything as often as he do, but I know within myself, sometimes I feel like I can't trust him.
You
So I
can't.
know we still working on that trust thing.
Hmm.
And even when things come up and situations like this and stuff, I be automatically like my mind will go back to, you remember what happened with your friend, you
Right.
know, and I be trying not to really, think
Yeah, cause
about
y'all
it.
jabbed each other pretty good that first time. There's
Yeah,
always
we
gonna be
did.
a trust issue, baby.
We did. We
Yeah,
did.
it's because this is like whether you want to admit it or not, right? In your mind's eye, Krista, this is online. Y'all are two people online, right? You
Right.
can't really
Mhm.
establish the type of trust that you would like to see coming from him, And and then but you be swinging for him, and you be out here,
Mhm.
cussing mofos out for him, and all this and all that. I done seen you. I seen you do it the other day. I couldn't believe it, but I seen it, right? He don't do that for you. He
Yeah.
always gonna be. It's always going. He always gonna be team against Krista, but still he
Mhm.
allow you to be on his channel for content, and that's cool if you still want to go through that. You a grown woman, right?
Right.
A
Right.
whole bunch of a lot of the problem with some of these women got on here is the way that he disrespect you, right? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go for it, but you your own woman. But at least you know what I mean, for something, for the people that do care for you, least you
Mhm.
can do is stand up to this Negro. Cause he
Yeah.
ain't gonna make you go nowhere. You just don't know. You think he gonna make you go somewhere again or put you off the panel, and you really enjoy being over there. But honey, no, he not. Cause you the main
Mhm.
attraction.
Yeah.
That's why I said you need to start using the power that you got, girl. You
Mhm.
ain't got to go for all that bull crap.
Yeah.
I mean, like for real, you don't go for it for
Mhm.
nobody else, cause you get with a motherfucker quick. Everybody else, I.e. Goosey,
Yeah.
you got with him quick. You don't even know him. They got down Malik. You got with him quick. You got with old girl quick over there on YTC's the other day. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
so, I mean, like, you need to get them together. Like, look, nigga, I mean, You know I'm the motherfucking co-star, so don't be tripping on me like that.
Yeah, that's what I
Or
told him.
something, or however you want to,
Mm-hmm.
put it.
I told him. I told him, Miss Olivia.
Girl,
I
you ain't
told
told
him.
him that.
Yes, I
I
do,
bet you
Miss.
ain't
Yes,
never
I
gave that
did.
nigga a tone. Did you give him a tone last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what it is, Miss Olivia? Although I don't always get at Lemon when he gets at me, but
Mm-hmm.
Lemon know he know when I'm there.
Yeah.
Lemon is not crazy. Lemon
He know
know
when to
when
pull back.
he doing way too much.
Mm-hmm.
He knows me. He do. He know just about when I'm there. I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
that he sometimes don't say, well, let me just see what's gonna happen. And
Mm-hmm.
then I swack him, real good. And then he
Yeah.
be like, oh shit, yeah, okay, I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, I went
Right,
too
that's
far.
right.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
get it.
You know,
I
he
get
try.
it.
But
Yeah. Well, baby doll,
mm.
I'm tired of preaching. I'm going to get off here. I gotta let this dog in the house.
You tired of preaching?
I'm tired of preaching, child. But I really just came up because I wanted to know why.
I'm
What
glad you came
I
up,
didn't know if
sis.
somebody had hijacked this video. I didn't know if he had been p-bombed. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah, nah, everything was good.
Yeah, I wanted to know why it was private.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe he had
Mm-hmm.
to. Maybe it's something in there he want to take out or something. I don't.
I
He didn't
don't
say
know.
nothing, so I don't. I don't know. I
But this
stayed
show
to
went
the end
private
and
on me. I
stuff.
said, well, let me come on over here to Krista and see what
Hmm.
had happened. Well, all right, child, I'm going to get off here. You have a lovely day, okay?
I
And,
am, Miss Olivia. I'm going to bed after this. I'm going to
oh, that's
sleep.
right. You've been up
Time to
all
go to
night,
bed.
right?
I've been up
I'm just going
all
to start
night.
my day. But anyway, you and honey, get you some rest. And honey, I will talk to you later. And thank you so much for having me, okay?
Thank you for coming up, Miss Olivia.
Bye bye, honey.
Bye bye. Hey, Stitch Girl. What's up, y'all? If not in touch, thank y'all for coming in. Yeah, yeah, it's a mess. Peaked. Y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess. I didn't know he had taken his video down. I mean, put it on private. I don't know why he put it on private. Who's that? Texas Dallas. He's only using you. Y'all think so? The time I peeked in, he was the time I peeked in, she was cussing him out, Miss O. Yeah, I get listen. Lemon already know. Lucy sounds creepy. Child, I don't know what that is. Oof, I don't know what that is. He remind me of Simon. Sheffy. But y'all, if y'all don't have I can't think of anything else. I think I've pretty much covered everything with Miss Olivia. Thank you. If not, it's y'all, I am so tired. I promise y'all. I am ready to get some sleep up in here. It's one of them days, you be thankful that you ain't got no job to go to. You ain't got no children. You ain't got no husband that you got to get off to work. Because if you did, he probably be getting his own self dressed and making his own lunch too. Unless you didn't did it before you went to bed. But shoot, I am, child, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I think at some point, I think I kind of took a nap yesterday. I think when I had woke up, because I heard him a couple of times, I didn't even know different ones. Hey, Unique, what's up, baby? I ain't even know different ones that came up on the panel. I'm like, child, I must have been asleep. And I woke up, they was there. I'm about to get me some rest. I am tired. Peace and blessings to you too. So if y'all got no more questions and stuff, oh grandma love, if you here, baby, um I did do that you told me for Lolo. I took care of that for you. So that you'll know I took care of it right while she was sitting there. But y'all, I'll get ready to get me some sleep. I am tired. I just wanted to come in, let y'all know I'm good. See what y'all had going on. See if my family needed to talk to me about anything. And I guess with me sitting up here just having a conversation with Miss Olivia, I guess I answered everything. So I love y'all. See y'all on the next one. And remember to pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. So everybody is prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all. Hey, Jeanette. Thanks for the roses. Good morning.